Hi guys, welcome to part 3 and thank you for following 3 videos for me. And so in this video I'm gonna give you a quick introduction to one of my friend her name is Navneet, and she is her background is journalism. And as a communication, I know that data scientists required communication skills, so I asked her to volunteer for so that if she can volunteer for a role. I had to ask her some questions so that I can know more about her in relation to what I need to ask some of the crowds. So I'm taking this data scientist role really seriously, and I want to develop all the skills at the same time. But I need to make sure that communicate. I know that communication is really, really important. So I'm requesting some other friends as well to jump on board and give me some one-on-one introductory listen. So I'm gonna take a valuable outcome with all the videos, but I will share her video how it went, and do make a comment on that. And if you have any feedback or suggestion either for me or for her, just leave a comment over there. And yeah, just follow along the video.
Hey guys, well, this is Navneet. She's my work colleague, and she's gonna help us and find us a few answers. And I haven't given her any clue like what this video is all about. So welcome on board, Navneet.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, good. Thanks. Thank you for volunteering for this effort.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling me for this thing.
Yeah. Okay. So the first question, let's know a little bit more about you, Navneet. What's your background? What's your story? Can you?
So I was born and brought up in Mumbai, and I did my schooling from Mumbai, and there was no plan for me to settling down in Melbourne or anywhere in abroad because I was very doing well in Mumbai, and I did my plus 2 with commerce background, and then I switched to journalism. And then because I was searching for a job, and then I went to an airline background, and in airline I was doing ground staff work for 3 years in Indigo. And then I met my husband and I came to Melbourne, and that's how it is now.
Yep, and that's a wonderful story, Navneet, and welcome to Melbourne.
Yeah.
And it's been pleasure to have you on board at work. So, and you did mention me that you have a background of journalism. So,
Yeah.
do you wanna give some insight on that?
Yeah.
What's it like to be journalist?
Yeah, so I did my bachelor's in mass media and my specialization in journalism, and after that I worked with few news channels as well. So it was good. It was good, and it was never anchoring sort of thing, but always going and getting stuff from people, which was very difficult.
Yeah.
At times my parents used to say they used to get scared about it, that what will happen and how am I if I'm going to get threats from the people outside.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was not very easy,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
went very well.
Well, wonderful, and what a brave story here, Navneet. And okay, let's wrap this up very quickly. So, what's your take on, in quick words, for communication? Like, what do you think? How important is communication in the field of any field? Like,
Communication is very important until and unless if you're not trying to trying the other person to make yourself understand, he's not going to get anything.
Yeah.
And whether it is in Hindi or any of your language, or the main purpose of communication is you should make the other person understand what are you trying to say.
Yeah.
It's not that you say anything which is wrong and stand for wrong. It is always about standing for right, and
Yeah.
communicating in a way, in a polite way.
Yeah.
It's not about always fighting.
Wonderful. What a great insight there, Navneet. And yeah, so do you have any idea what is statistics or what is data science? Do you have any brief information for that?
I'm not very sure
Yeah.
about it.
Okay. So let's say this thing. So if you are a journalist and you're doing a journalism for an election, and you know, like, so you're certain that this party is going to win, and you give it a prediction says, I'm 90% sure that this particular party is going to win. So would that be something that you can do if you are
Um,
doing a journalism in any field?
See, I don't want to tell something which is hawks.
Yeah.
If I know that is going to
Yeah.
happen, I will give a 50-50. I
Yeah.
won't give 90% on
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
until and unless I'm not sure about it.
Yeah.
So that people should not
Yeah.
get any wrong information, because I think so. I'm the face of contact.
Okay, nice. That's very great insight, Navneet. So I'm just gonna give you a brief summary there. It's like the data scientists and the statisticians, they are meant to do that kind of calculations for you. So instead of saying 50% or something, they'll give you a business outcome for saying 90% I'm sure or 95% I'm sure. So that is how data scientists and the statistics
Okay.
works. Okay.
Okay.
Will that be something a very good interest for you if you are doing any work and you'll get a more satisfactory percentage or to make any decision? Will that be something that you will look for any outcomes?
See, if it that is all about it, and as I told you, I don't want to give any hawks information.
Yeah.
I know data science is all about, as you told,
Yeah.
giving accurate thing.
Yeah.
But still, if you're not sure, you should not take
Predicted, yeah.
forward
Yeah.
to anybody.
That's a wonderful. Navneet, we should wrap it here. And
Yeah.
thank you on board,
Thank
and
you.
thanks for supporting
Thank you
us.
so
Thank you.
much.
Bye bye.
Alright, so you've seen a video and you have a little bit idea about what the communication looks like between two professionals, and if you are explaining, if you're answering some questions, if you're going to any meetup and you have one-on-one with each other. Okay, so you need to have a situation where you can break the ice with a professional whose background is data scientist, and you're talking to them and explaining them what you know and what they know, and if they know something that you don't know, you have to ask some questions so that he's not bothered and he's happy to help over there. And you need to answer them on your skills as well. What skills do you need, what you can bring, and what advantage is there by if two people and two data scientists are talking to each other, and how they use their techniques, and what they think as a next big thing in the similar career. So do go to meetups and make sure that you enhance your communication skills at the same time while you're studying. And yep, and just one more thing before I go, I want to let you know that I've created a Slack channel just for beginners, for newbies who are following any path and they're not sure what they're doing. So I encourage you, I invite all of you in a Slack channel, and I'm gonna share the Slack channel link in the description. Do accept the request and make sure that you accept it. And if you have any questions, just because no question is a bad question, so you can ask any questions from all the newbies, and if any newbies or any beginner has a different experience, and we will all learn and follow along with each other. Okay, and make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, because I will make sure that I'll try to post very frequently in Instagram, so that I can let you know what's my progress is. And so far, I'm signing off for today, and part 3 is over. Thanks guys for following me.